The US had prepared meticulously, from recruiting personnel to planning the operation to rescue the prisoner of war. Everything was perfect, timed down to the second. However, a surprise occurred just a few hours before the scheduled attack when they received news that all the prisoners had been moved. How could the US react to this information? Would they proceed with the attack or call it off? In the hours leading up to the strike, the American generals were extremely shocked and unwilling to believe that their prisoner had been moved. An urgent meeting was convened overnight to determine the validity of the news and decide whether to continue the planned assault or halt it. First, they needed to assess the quality of the information received. This intelligence was analyzed by the Defense Intelligence Agency from a letter found in Vietnamese cigarette packet sent by Nguyễn Văn Hoàng to Alfred. But how trustworthy was this information? How could American intelligence verify its accuracy? Alfred was a member of the International Control Commission, an organization established after the Geneva Accords. His role was to mediate, often saying, "Why fight? Let's negotiate." As a go-between, members of this organization sometimes acted as highly effective spies, occasionally for Vietnam, sometimes for the US, and sometimes for both sides. At that time, Alfred was a cunning individual whom the US had briefed to extract information about American prisoners in Vietnam. He developed a close relationship with Nguyễn Văn Hoàng, exchanging information in a way that resembled a mutual trade. However, Alfred tested Nguyễn Văn Hoàng trustworthy in a very clever way. Intelligence operatives understand that obtaining information is one thing, but verifying its accuracy and motives behind it is entirely different. Alfred always provided information that Hoàng desperately needed, creating a compelling narrative. A drunken American colonel had once let slip about an impending major operation at a specific location and time, which would see American forces attacking just as the intelligence indicated. Of course, those could be just pawns in a larger game. Before the operation, American intelligence monitored closely to see if Vietnam was preparing weapons to counter the attack or if it was merely coincidentally troop placement. If Vietnam was preparing thoroughly for this assault, it would indicate that Hoàng had considerable faith in the information provided by Alfred. Consequently, Hoàng would have to recognize that this person could be trusted and would need to share valuable information in return. During their last meeting before returning home, Alfred confided Hoàng that he was about to receive a promotion if he could resolve the issue regarding the American prisoner. Successfully resolving that could guarantee him a higher position, which meant the information Alfred provided to Hoàng could become increasingly valuable. The more valuable the information Hoàng knew, the higher his position would rise. A con artist always makes a play for the 101st time, and Alfred was one of those people. All 100 previous pieces of information he had given was accurate and significant. So Hoàng believed that Alfred's promotion came and informed him that the American prisoners had long since left the Central camp. Trusting the information provided by Hoàng, Alfred immediately reported back to the American generals on how to respond. Just hours before the strike, the American generals was in a state of confusion. An extraordinary meeting took place on the night of November 19 at the White House, and the chaotic information caused the American general to be extremely frustrated. Intelligence reported that there were no prisoners left in Sơn Tây, the reconnaissance aircraft still detected people inside the prison. Which information was true and which was false? No one could be sure. Therefore, they resorted to chance, holding a vote among everyone in the meeting room, and all agreed to proceed with the attack. Consequently, everything unfolded just as they had originally planned it. Perhaps if the prisoner assumed they had known this news, they would have been overjoyed, as they had been waiting for this day for a long time. The prisoners were allowed to go outside and converse freely, but they never communicated in English. They communicated solely through tapping sound. It took them a long time to form a sentence, but it was extremely safe. Before being transferred, they were put into a windowless van, completely blindfolded, and the pumping ride made it impossible for them to ascertain their destination. As a result, they were extremely curious about where they were and always sought to find out.